Joining us on the desk now is LeeAnna Duarte. LeeAnna, what's going on with Metro Sports?
Well, we're actually finishing up the regular season this weekend, but don't worry, the playoffs are going to start this week. So we get the ball rolling with men's basketball as they took over Western New Mexico, and it wasn't even a close game, winning by 25, 90-65. However, the next night wasn't as easy as New Mexico Highlands showed up to try and upend the 18th ranked team in the nation. The Roadrunners came out on top 75-71, and of course, who else to lead this comeback but Offensive Player of the Week, Reggie Evans, who walked into the game just needing 16 points to become the 6th player in school history to reach 1,500 career points. He reached that and then some, finishing with 19 points. While one Roadrunner eclipsed the landmark, one more is on the verge, as Jonathan Morris had 12 points and 9 rebounds, which leaves him 4 points shy of 1,000 for his career. The Roadrunners improved to 21-5 overall and 16-5 in the RMAC. With the 2 wins, they clinched a home playoff game for the conference tournament on February 28th. But first, they have to close the season with a game against Regis this Saturday. With the women trying to clinch the RMAC regular season championship, 2 road matches stood in their way. Like the men, ladies had no issues defeating Western New Mexico, 77-42. Also like the men, the women had trouble with New Mexico Highlands, but they pulled out the victory as well. Only difference, they had to come back down by 3. The ladies started off with a sloppy first half, committing 10 turnovers. They trailed at the break 33-28. Jessica Burke scored a game-high 17 points. 15 points were in the second half. One of the big highlights of the game was after the Cowgirls missed a 3-pointer, Kaylee Dow hit not 1 but 2 free throws with 4 seconds left to seal the win. Dow went 10 for 14 and the most free throws for a Metro player this season. And the ladies pulled off the squeaker 63-60. With the win, coupled with the Fort Lewis loss, the women clinched the RMAC regular season championship. The women will host the first round of the RMAC tournament on Tuesday. But first, they have to finish up the regular season against Regis this Saturday. Since the regular season is coming to an end, we would like to take a look at back at the top 5 plays for both teams during the season. We start out with number 5, and that would be big man Jonathan Morris with a dunk against CCU, flying from the 3-throw line to throw it down. Number 4 versus Fort Lewis, Alyssa Benson blocks the layup attempt, finds Candace Cohn streaking down the court for the easy 2 points on their way to the big win against the Skyhawks. Now for the 3-point shot from Paul Brotherson, which just happens to be the 3rd play in our countdown, all the way from, well, you get the hint, it was pretty far. A mere 4 minutes later, we find our number 2 play in the hands of Reggie Evans for the Miracle Game winning basket against Adams State, holding off the Grizzlies' upset attempt. And now for the amazing number 1 play, I guess you can call it a performance, 3-time RMAC Player of the Week, Jasmine Cervantes had a monster of a game, achieving the first ever triple-double in Metro women's basketball history. Cervantes racked up 17 rebounds, 13 points, and 11 assists. Of course, there were more plays we would have loved to put in there, including more dominating performances from Cervantes, who went over 1,000 points for her career and took top spot for most career assists for Metro's women basketball player. Great job, Jasmine. All right, now we sprint over to the track as our indoor track and field team got their run on at the Twilight Open in Golden last Saturday. Senior Senya Flores led the Roadrunners with her 2nd place finish in the mile. Flores crossed the line in an attempt of 5 minutes and 27 seconds onto the 400, and senior Carissa Cinda wins her heat with a time of 1 minute and 2 seconds, but ended up finishing 4th overall. Now for the men, senior Derek Fiorni finished 5th in the 60-meter dash among college runners, and junior transfer Darius Reed sprinted his way to the 3rd place in the 60-meter hurdle. That would be the last of the meet for the regular season for the indoor track and field team. The Roadrunners now gear up for the RMAC Championships that will take place in Chadron, Nebraska on February 24th and 25th. We wish the entire team the best of luck next week. Metro Baseball pulled off a sweep over Hastings on Sunday in Pueblo as the Roadrunners won 12-5 and 9-8. Metro improves to 3-1. The baseball team will host their first home game this weekend against Regis, but the game for today has been canceled. Looks like our baseball team is off to a good start. Wish we could say the same for softball, as the ladies lost 2 games at the Desert Stinger tournament this past Saturday. They dropped to 2-9 on the season. The softball team is playing at home this weekend against UCCS.
It's always really exciting to hear about how great our teams are doing, and I'm so excited to see the basketball teams in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And I personally think that number 2 should have been 1, but that's just me.